Hi everyone, this is Hiba from My Little Journal, and today I'm excited to be working in my traveler's notebook. And I'm going to be using a few of these new stamps that I got from Close to My Heart. I'm in love, you guys. They are also beautiful, but I'm going to end up using 3 of them. So I'm actually going to go through these stamp sets, choose the ones I'm going to use. I end up using the background elements, floral blossom, and Havana alphabets. I will set them aside and go through my traveler's notebook to find the right spread for my photos. I'm going to be documenting a day well spent with my family. We had great food, great conversations, a great time. And it was on a Sunday, so I decided to go with the Sunday Fun Day. I thought it was a great title. And because I have loads of photos, I thought it would be fun to do a flip or side flip. Now there's so many different ways to create a side flip. I find that using a full piece of paper and either covering it up with pattern paper or whatever the case is the easiest way, and it doesn't add as much bulk. So I go with really thin paper. I add it to the background, and I grab this beautiful pattern paper. It has special people. This is actually from one of my classes. It's a little kit that you get with your class from Studio Calico, and it's all about documenting your special person. So I just trimmed it down to a 3x8, and I'm going to use it to create my side flip, and you're going to see this side of my flip at the top, if that makes sense. Now I have more space to be creative and to add journaling and add all my photos. So I'm going to start by using the background elements stamp set from Close to My Heart. I love these types of stamp sets. It's a great way to add color, but not too much. And I just use the splatter one to add some orange and yellow, just taking those colors from my large Sunday Fun Day title and just stamping them all over. Once I find my groove and I find that I'm good to go, I'm going to start adding a subtitle to this photo of my dad. So what I thought I would do, that I would grab that stamp set, the Havana alphabet stamp set, and try to see how I want to add family right above my father's photo here. I first think I'm going to put like 2 letters next to each other and kind of create a block, but I didn't like the look, so I go for 3 letters. And I can always fill in the empty space because once I stamp the ILY, it doesn't fill out that space really well and doesn't create that block that I'm looking for. So I'm going to end up just grabbing a sticker and filling that out. But for now, I am going with some black ink. I want to mute down all the color on my spreads from my photos and from my title. And once I stamp family, I'm going to stick down my father's photo and then kind of work on the opposite side of the spread. Now, because I have all this space, I'm thinking I'm going to do kind of a 1, 2, 3 situation, add the number, add the journaling, and the photo. So I remembered that I have these adorable number chipboards from Studio Calico, so I'm going to use them. I'm going to end up adding 1 through 4, and then I'm going to print out my journaling in little squares to fit in between my numbers and my photos and basically stick them down. There's one little thing that I wish I did differently. I wish I printed my journaling more to the right side just so I can fit it nicely in between the number and photo. I didn't do that, so I kind of struggled a little bit to get it to fit properly and not have the numbers cover my words, but it worked out. I've learned my lesson. Next time, I'll definitely make sure that I do that and I don't struggle fitting my journaling in between my numbers and my photos. As you can see, while I stick down my photos and then I want to come in and stick down my journaling, I do end up having to remove my numbers just so I can get them to fit properly. It's not a big deal. The only thing was the numbers kind of lost their stickiness a little bit. So I might come back in later and just add some tape to my numbers just so they can stick down properly. I don't want them to fall off in the future. So I'm just going to go ahead, finish this up, and then I'm going to go through my embellishments, find some embellishments to help spice up my layout. Okay, so I want to add a little something to the right side where I have my dad's photo. I feel like it needs something at the top. So what I do, I end up adding a puffy sticker underneath his photo. I add the black heart next to family to fill out that little space. Then I grab this beautiful stamp set from Close to My Heart called Floral Blooms. And I'm going to just stamp one flower right above family. It fills out that space. It brings in some black to my spread, and I really like how it ended up looking. I will also be adding something to my special people paper here. I felt like it was a lot of white on white, and right away, once I grabbed these acetate quotes from Studio Calico, I knew I wanted to use this one, so I end up adding it right underneath special people, and I'm gonna add two little mini hearts right above it. It brings in a lot of color. It breaks down all that white. And to finish off my spread, I'm gonna go back to that background element stamp from Close to My Heart and add some more splatter to my title just to bring in that splatter to the left side of my spread. And then I call my layout done. Easy peasy, love how it turned out. I was able to document all the photos, add all my journaling, and make it pretty at the same time. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.